Do you remember where we were?
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. I had joined LeChuck's crew in disguise. The magic potion that would have taken us to Monkey Island had been ruined, but Captain Madison and her cronies were nearby in another ship also bound for the island. I planned to follow them, but the crew were voting against me, and I had to persuade each and every one of them to vote on my side.
Occasionally, when you reload a game, there is a chance to have a slight recap. There was one in the first act, but when it came to recording, it never seemed to trigger. I'm going to sound slightly different in this recording as I am currently getting over a bad cold.
Gullet!
You!
Hi there. Wow, look at his leg. That's really stretched.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby!
That's not exactly an incentive.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow!
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement!
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, and it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git!
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
Well, I guess you've got me there.
Ha!
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Go on then. Do it. I've got 6 minutes to kill. No? Okay.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
Baboon? How rude.
That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
It's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. Putra makes a compelling case for promotion.
Gullet is our 8th mess that we can report, but our report list is already full. There is one object that we can use with Gullet, but it's not really that useful right now.
Apropos of nothing in particular, I thought I'd mention that I have a friend who edits a paper.
Good for you. I'm not quite ready for that sort of thing yet, so get lost.
Bye then.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Why don't you take him the whole stack?
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Have you seen Putra's application for promotion?
Of course. But that's something LeChuck has to approve personally, which he would never consciously do.
Let's remind ourselves why we need to persuade Rose.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Let's remind Iron Rose why she followed him in the first place.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. As quartermaster, can't you just decide that we're going to Monkey Island and tell the others what to do?
Sorry, Swabby. That just isn't how it works. I respect the will of the crew. Everybody has to be in.
Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
Alright then, I will.
Ooh, nice bell ringing. That's not an official bell signal. What? That's not an official bell signal?
Alright. There is about 4 or 5 phrases that Bob can say, but he seems to be looping himself. So I won't push us any further.
How about a little light reading?
Are you kidding? Reading those sounds like actual work. No thanks.
Want to read Putra's request for promotion?
Oh, believe me, I have seen that plenty of times.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing? What do you think you're doing, Swabby? Back where you belong. That's my private area, Swabby.
Alright then.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet. Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. Now get out of here so I can think!
Well, we now know how LeChuck signs things. Maybe we can forge it?
I don't think I could mimic his signature. It's pretty distinctive.
Okay. Well, LeChuck seems to stamp these things indiscriminately. With any luck, he will stamp Putra's promotion form as well.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. I feel like the supply of paperwork is endless. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Of course he will stamp it. This is an adventure game.
It's Chef Putra's request for promotion, stamped by LeChuck. I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Thanks, I guess.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
You are welcome.
So, Chef, I just want to confirm your vote on going to Monkey Island.
I'll be for it if Rose is for it.
Okay. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full strength version anyway. Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can, but I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks.
I appreciate the personal touch. See, this is why Putra needs her own restaurant.
Sweet.
Whoops, maybe that was a bad idea.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its blandness offends me, even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
A hot poker, you say?
This should make it good and scorching. Not right in front of him. I don't think I should. I'm not big on fire eating.
So, if you had no intentions of eating it, then why are we down here?
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet, poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It sears me inside, like a lost love. A masterpiece. There's one bite missing.
Well...
Much respect, Swabby. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so... let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
There is one thing that bothers me with this. Keep an eye on the functions on the left and right. If we examine the book again...
Would you describe this book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
After asking about the book some more, the functions have now changed.
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks. It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff. Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote. How's the book, Bob?
Oh, it's very funny. I don't think I've ever heard any of the jokes before.
Good. So you're still on my side about the Monkey Island vote, right?
Sure.
So it's 1 ring for vote and 2 rings for LeChuck.
One bell. Voting hour.
Didn't we just do this?
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
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 6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Not right away. I still needed to get my hands on LeChuck's map to the secret.
We can't get that map while LeChuck is still in the room, so let's call him out for a good old shout.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Listen here, you lazy pack of squealing bilge rats. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah blah indeed.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important.
We can't just pick it up, we need to swap it for another map.
A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need to get Madison a skull, and we'll be good to go.
Red berry bush, stone monkey hands, wooden chicken, bees and heeds. Okie dokie.
In conclusion, shape up or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass! Alright, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Right, now it's time to get the flat skull over to Madison's ship.
One bell. Voting hour.
One thing first though.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Yes, there is.
I nominate myself as captain.
Nay!
Okay, just a thought.
Meeting adjourned.
Wow, that was a bit too quick.
Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
You, okay in there, Murray?
When I get out of here, I'm going to chew both your legs off and use your traitorous fingers to pick my teeth.
Okay then. Just checking.
Sorry about this, Murray, but it's for a good cause.
She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course, but our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Grog.
Hey!
All right. Wow.
Creepwood!
Oops.
I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
Ooh, new insult sword fighting.
You move like a wounded hippopotamus.
You move like a dead one.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all bluster and no luster.
Well, you're all custard. Blast.
Oh. Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one.
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
I remember this one.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Threepwood.